Hello, I am the Canadian Pizza Reviewer, and today we are reviewing the barbecue chicken feast from Domino's. So, I will give this pizza 9 out of 10 points because overall, all the toppings are spread out evenly. I will also give it 9 out of 10 points for evenness. So, overall unevenness, 9 out of 10 points. It looks almost perfect. The toppings are very well laid out. Now, I'm going to grab a slice of pizza, and you can see that the cut's not quite all the way through, but it's close, and you can see it's a little bit floppy. So out of 10 points, I'm only going to give it 5 because it's between that floppy and medium range. It should be a little bit stiffer. Now the temperature is quite hot, which is good. It's fully cooked, so for temperature it's going to get a 10 out of 10. And it does feel a little bit greasy, so I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. It's not too bad though. And that is Hello, again you are with the Canadian Pizza Reviewer. I just finished eating the Domino's barbecue chicken feast. So, I've rated the entire pizza, and I have the results for you. So, on presentation, on overall look, I gave a 9 out of 10. It looked almost perfect. For evenness, I also gave it a 9 out of 10. It looked very even with all the toppings around it, were nicely spaced out. Again, 9 out of 10, almost perfect. For temperature, I gave it a 10 out of 10. It was nice and hot, perfect temperature. For feeling of the pizza, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was not too greasy. There was a little tiny bit that I could feel. Nothing too major, so 8 out of 10. For holding the slice, it was a little bit floppy when you were eating it by hand. So therefore, I only gave 5 out of 10. For the crust, right here, whether it was thin or thick, I personally thought that it was between low to medium for thickness. I only gave it 5 out of 20. For stuffed, it was not stuffed, so it got 0 points. For crunchiness, it got full 10 points, as in it was nice and soft. It was not crunchy at all, so it was a perfect 10 out of 10. For hard or soft, I gave it 20 out of 20. Again, it was perfectly right in the middle. It was not too soft and not too hard. Perfect for the crust. So 20 out of 20 for that. The sauces, I gave it 10 out of 10 for runny because the sauce was spread out evenly over the pizza. It was not splattered on the pizza. So each piece of pizza had, the perfect amount of sauce. Nothing too much, nothing too little. For when I was eating the pizza, the sauce didn't leak off of it, so it got 10 out of 10 because it stayed on the pizza. For the toppings, could I taste each piece of the toppings? I gave it about 8 out of 10. I could taste the chicken, I could taste the green peppers, I could taste everything. So 8 out of 10, almost full marks. Was it applicable to the taste? Were the toppings applicable to the taste? I gave it about 8 out of 10. Again, a little bit of a personal preference, not too much. The taste combination with the toppings all together in one taste, I gave it a 2 out of 3. Did the toppings stay on when I took each bite? I gave it a 10 out of 10. Yes, they stayed on. They didn't fall off the pizza. Down to taste. A lot of this is personal now here, but did the pizza taste good with the 5 dipping sauces? With ranch, yes. With cheese, yes. With Italian, yes. With barbecue, absolutely not. And the Caesar, absolutely not. So got 1 point for each one that it tasted good with. So ranch 1 point, cheese 1 point, Italian 1 point. Barbecue and Caesar got 0 points. It did not taste good with those dipping sauces.
The smell, I gave the pizza about 8 out of 10. It smelled pretty good coming out of the box. For the taste of the sauce itself, I gave it about a 7 out of 10. For taste of the toppings, I gave it about 8 out of the 10. And the overall taste of the pizza, everything factored in together, I gave it about 8 out of 10. The price for a small pizza was approximately $13 for a small pizza, even though in the video it looked like it was a large pizza. I looked online to see what a small one was, so it got 20 out of 30 points because it was in that $10 to $20 bracket. Did the pizza fit into that bracket? I would say yes, meaning that I would definitely buy this pizza again at that price. My overall impression of the entire pizza, all the different factors factored in together that I've just gone through, I gave it overall 6 out of 10 points. Okay, so for out of the 190 points that are on a fair rating for each pizza joint and or flavor, I got 142 out of 190 points. Out of the 60 points that I dedicated to my personal taste, I gave 44 points out of 60. That makes an overall score of 186 points out of 250, meaning it got 74% overall rating.